Welcome everybody to the Geek Street official podcast. We're gonna keep going on Geek Street news for now, but we're just gonna get together and talk a little bit about some current stuff,
right?
Whether it's news or whether it's an episode of something or whether it's
whether we just want to talk about it.
We just want to get together and talk,
right?
Because we are friends, kind of.
All right, we're friends with you
friends.
too.
Yeah,
all of us are kind of friends.
Yeah, all of us are
acquaintances, maybe.
Yeah,
we know each other. We know each other.
Yeah,
I know your names.
Yeah, but what are we talking about this week, Mark?
We're talking about IGN put out a list of top 25 animes. I guess it's kind of a yearly thing.
Oh, okay.
But so it changes up. But it was like a poll. They put it out there for the readers, and they have a list of the top 25 anime.
Yeah.
As of right now. So hopefully some of you out there you listen to anime, you watch anime and you're into it. I think I know we've talked about it before, RJ. Anime is like really popular. It's been very popular over the last couple of years, and it's just kind of growing and growing. The fan base now. My goddaughters are actually watching anime. Like they know names and titles. I think their uncle CJ, thank you, got them into anime.
Nice.
So
I also wanted semi-related.
Mhm.
I think it was Zion Williams, right? Said something that like in the NBA about maybe he was estimating about maybe 70-80% of the athletes watch anime.
Wow.
I think that's what he was saying.
Right.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I remember you
which
saying
is
that. I
like-
think once before. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, that's
Yeah,
pretty.
that-
That's not
Right.
a little.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're all young. They're all, guys
they're
probably
all
somewhere in their 20s.
That's true,
The
yeah.
average age is probably around like 20 to 30, something like that.
Yeah.
something like
So
true,
that's right around that time when anime was really making a big push. Adult Swim was out, like Dragon Ball Z was out. All this stuff was
It's a good era too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good era
it was
anime,
coming
yeah.
out big time.
But yeah, we're semi kind of going raw with this, right? Like we skim through the
we
yeah,
always
yeah.
go
list.
raw.
We're going in raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so-
I'm just gonna start off by saying that I don't really watch a lot of anime anymore, but
Yeah.
I agree with number one on this list, and that's it. That's all I care about.
Okay.
Well,
But-
let's
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
tell
no,
them
no,
we've
no,
already-
we'll get to
definitely
it. I'll get to
over
it.
here,
Yeah.
like
All
you
right, so
reading a book.
right.
You like to
I'm just
read
saying, yeah,
the back of the
so,
book before you.
Terrible.
Yeah, that's a trend thing.
All
I've
right.
already read. Shut up.
So do we want to just read off the 25 or?
Let's do it.
Yeah. Let's just
Okay.
burn through real quick.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna go through really quick. These are some of the 25. You probably know some of them,
Yeah.
probably more than us. So number 25, Haikyuu.
Yeah. It's the volleyball one. It's on
Yeah.
Netflix.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually see this around a lot.
So do I.
I've never watched it.
Neither have I. But
I've
been wanting to.
seen like maybe the first couple episodes, and
Yeah.
it wasn't bad.
I like sports
was
animes
cool.
though, so that's,
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
pretty
or
cool.
yeah,
manga more
they're
so, but-
better than they seem like they would be.
Yeah.
like
for
a
sure.
sports one. It's like, why am I watching this?
Mhm.
Is there a giant robot in here?
Yeah.
Number 24, Trigun.
Try again. A
little low on the list.
A little
I feel
low.
like, yeah.
Right. I haven't even seen Trigun, and I feel like that's low on the list.
Yeah.
It
But
gets talked about a lot. Yeah.
it's on the list.
Yeah.
And this
Oh,
came
that's
out in
true.
the 90s.
That's a
right.
good point.
So
yes.
that's actually pretty
Yeah.
good that it's even on the list. So that goes to show how good
staying
it
power
is.
of
Yeah,
the show.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It is good.
So number 23,
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
Also, low on the list.
Very low.
I agree with that
Here's the
because
thing, though.
it's okay.
ahead.
You go first, Trent.
I know what you're gonna say. I think it's because it's not one of your favorite animes at all.
Yeah.
And it's probably not one of mine anymore either.
Yeah.
But the impact
Bam.
that Dragon Ball Z has had on it,
Right.
I don't know the anime could be where it was if Dragon Ball
wasn't
Z
for Dragon
wasn't
Ball Z,
on
it-
Toonami
It did it.
in the
It
90s.
did it.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're not taking into account the impact of it because if it is, it should be number one
Right.
for sure.
Yeah.
They
for sure.
said they took into account the impact.
Oh, really?
At least maybe
Okay.
that's what some of the editors said.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Then
Because
it
they
is wrong.
said that they looked at how influential
Mhm.
it was as well.
Yeah.
Which, again, I don't know how much they could have if Dragon Ball Z is number 23. Again, it's on the list, and maybe they're not counting Dragon Ball Super or the latest one
Yeah,
that came
or
out a couple
even
years ago.
Dragon
Dragon
Ball.
Ball, yeah.
Dragon
Right.
Ball itself
Which
was
is
was also huge.
Yeah.
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 So yeah, I agree. It should be higher on this list, even if it's
For sure,
not like your
okay.
popular or a favorite one.
Yeah.
Just because it opened the door. It really opened the door to anime in America.
Right. Yeah, it's the same as me saying Iron Man's not my favorite Marvel movie,
But you respect what it did.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
has
What
the
it
biggest
meant.
impact of what we have now.
Yeah.
Right.
If they are counting the impact of it, then
Should be
it should
higher
be
up.
number one for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. For that reason, it should be number one.
Mhm.
It should be number one. But yeah, I still love Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, the
Yeah.
original Yeah. All right. So number 22, My Hero Academia.
Yeah, I mean it's on the list.
Yeah.
Right? So
It's one of the ones that I was able to watch recently
Okay.
and be really into it. Like My Hero got me kind of back into anime, sort of.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I can see that.
Yeah, it's a good like merging of like American superhero comics with the manga as well.
I feel like it was riding that wave.
Right.
And then,
I agree.
And then on top of it, it was just like an anime still, and it was. I think it was great. I think it's one of the better, like newer animes.
Yeah, right? I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
I definitely love this series.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, good.
Yeah. So let's see. Number 21. This one I haven't even heard of.
Yeah.
Made in Abyss.
Yeah, but this image
the artwork
though
looks crazy.
Yeah,
if this is the art style, go on to IGN's page and look up the 25 anime if you want to see.
It'll be in our show notes if you guys want to check it out as well.
Right on, yeah. So just click on that.
We'll include a link. Yeah, but the image that it has looks like something I'd watch.
Yeah, if that's the artwork in the story, not like some like I don't know, like an intro or something for the DVD.
Oh
cover,
yeah.
I mean?
Definitely different.
Yeah,
like like the first page of a manga, it's all super colored,
right?
Detailed,
Yeah.
And the rest is just all black and white. Yeah.
So that looks pretty cool. Have not seen it.
Yeah.
Number 20, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Oh,
now
Mark, that's you.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, let me jump in on this. I'm glad it's on the list. I think it's almost a given that it would be on the list. You know what I mean? If they're interviewing people that are talking about, because this list changes.
Yeah.
And that's a current anime. You know what I mean? It kind of disappears for a while, but it's pretty current. I honestly, I think in my opinion, I would rank it a little bit higher just because in my opinion, it's pretty creative. It's pretty
so it should be like around top 10 or
maybe right at the border. Right at the border. If 11, not 10, then maybe 11.
Okay.
Right at the border because for one, that they're telling a story that has basically gone for several generations. Like the story starts I can't remember the year exactly, but it's somewhere like in the 1920s maybe, or 1900s maybe. It might be like the early 1900s. And it basically it rolls all the way up into today. And they have characters that come and they go, they live and they die. And it's got this fantastic horror element to it where it's still like a superhero, still a manga kind of thing. But I mean, it can get really creepy and really dark at some points. The second to the last season, I was telling you the other day or a while ago that the guy, the main villain, he basically dies over and over. He goes into like some sort of purgatory. Like he's just on this time. He's trapped in time and he dies over and over and over and over and over. And that's eternity for him. It's just being murdered over and over. It's so twisted.
It kind of reminds me of the Kakashi when he's fighting what is it? Sasuke's
Itachi? Yeah. Oh, right? That genjutsu that he uses?
Yeah. And
that
is like
so
he's
awesome.
in there
I haven't gotten that far yet.
What are you talking about?
You ain't talking about? You had years. It was like 20 years.
Yeah. No, it's too late. You get nothing.
Anyways.
He actually does it in Naruto.
Oh,
he does it to him in
Naruto. It is in
Naruto,
right?
Yeah.
I'm probably still, I'm pretty far.
I want to say, what was the name of that? Tsukumaki? I feel like that's like I want to say that octopus.
Uzumaki?
Yeah. No, but the name of the technique, I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, it's really cool because it only lasts a second. But in that genjutsu, right?
Yeah, it's like
it lasted for like 3 days.
Yeah.
He was being killed, stabbed over and over and over again for like 3 days.
Right.
So just imagine that happening to a character, but instead of just being stabbed over and over again, now he ends up in some other place. He ends up in New England somewhere, and he gets hit by a bus. Or he ends up in the Sahara Desert and he gets stabbed over and over. It's twisted.
And this is a good segue to number 19.
Yeah.
Which is
Naruto Shippuden.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they are doing different arrows, right?
Is
so this is Shippuden.
That's not Naruto included. That's Naruto. That's just
yeah.
Shippuden
I'm just gonna say it's Shippuden.
Okay.
That's what they have there because I mean
because there's less filler.
Yeah.
Probably.
Gotcha.
Yeah, true that.
I mean,
if we're talking about impact, this also needs to be.
That's true. Yeah,
in the top
would agree.
5.
I would
with Dragon Ball
definitely
Z.
agree.
And I think
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
And like to me personally, I think I loved Dragon Ball Z as a kid.
Yeah.
But Naruto was like, I was like, oh, this is better storytelling. I think. Yeah.
For me, like
characters,
after I got tired of Dragon Ball Z, I watched Naruto and I was like, this is everything I've ever wanted in an anime.
Yeah.
Everything I've ever wanted in an anime, and I never got it from Dragon Ball Z.
Exactly.
And I'm getting it here.
Same.
And this was like when it came out.
Yeah.
The first time it came out. And I remember how it made me feel.
Yeah.
And like especially after the Rock Lee Gaara fight.
Yeah, dude, I know
that.
I was done at that point. I'm like, sign me up.
Yeah.
This is my show from now on.
Yeah.
Right.
And
yeah.
then,
So Naruto and Naruto Shippuden were
iconic. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you merge them, I don't know, where would you put Naruto on this list?
I hear Shippuden's better, right?
I feel like the whole series overall,
probably.
top 5.
Yeah.
Has to be.
Yeah. You'd think.
Especially if you put them together. Yeah. Okay, so this one I do not agree with. Death Note is number 18.
It sucks because first season was great, right? Like it was just like perfect.
Fantastic.
This is how you end it.
Yeah.
And then they started up again and it was like, why did you do that? Why did you ruin it? So I remember people talking about this like a lot. There was a time where it was. So I think where it's at, I kind of agree with. Like maybe
what about
18.
you?
I've never
seen
it
it
before. No.
Oh crap, dude.
Yeah.
And there was a time it was just being talked about all the
time.
time.
I remember when I used to go to conventions, it was in Shonen Jump magazines and like the manga was. I don't think it was an anime yet, but yeah.
Huge. But maybe it can go up to maybe the 20s.
The anime was cool. Yeah, the second season got a little, I mean, I know there had to be like that justice at the end of it. So I understand that they kept it going. I get that. But again, the impact that this had, I think the level of how creative and how just the cat and mouse, it was smart. Some of it was kind of silly, you know, in the sense like why are you
potato chip? You remember that one?
Which one? Was that like somewhere with the camera in the potato chip bag or the thing like that? Yeah. I do remember that. I do remember that.
But
I was thinking more like
why
did what's his name L bring light onto the show? Like they kept accusing him so many times. He's it, and they kept letting him go, and he kept getting away. And it's like you knew it was him, but you got him working with you.
Yeah,
it was like some of that was just ridiculous. But I the cat and mouse that they do, the mental battle that was going on between L and Light.
Yeah, it's a battle of wits.
It's a battle of wits, and it goes back and forth the whole entire time. And you keep thinking like, oh, he's gonna get him. Oh, he's not. It's done so well. And they've made movies of it. I believe they've made a Japanese movie of it. No, I know they have.
They made a Japanese.
They made 2 of them. Yeah, I haven't seen the Netflix one. I've heard it sucks.
Gotcha.
I've heard it sucks, but I did see the Japanese one. Like they do 2 movies instead of doing trilogies.
Oh yeah.
And that I think I saw that before I saw anything with my friend Kurt and Rie. What's up, guys?
Shout out.
And man, we loved it. We loved the batshit out of it. So I think again for the impact that
it should be
had,
lower.
I think it should be higher on the list.
Higher on the list.
Yeah, but
so
lower
at
number.
Least top 10.
For me, Death Note might be in my top 10.
That makes sense.
For me, yeah.
You're right with the impact.
Yeah. Number 17. Was this shockingly high on the list, or?
That's a good question because I think this might be one of the best ones I've ever seen. In my opinion.
Attack on Titan. Sorry, guys.
Yes,
Attack on Titan.
Yeah, we're gonna say yes.
Oh, were you gonna get to it?
No, we were building it up. We were
gotcha.
the suspense.
Yeah.
You get their mouth watering. Yeah, it's
we're on a time crunch, guys. We get.
Yeah, you're right. My bad.
No build-ups.
Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan.
No build-ups and build-downs.
I think it should be going with the whole how the impact is for sure top 10.
Yeah.
Right.
It's gonna be a lot of top 10s in the top 10.
Yeah, I know, right?
Maybe like 16 in top 10.
16 top 10s.
I've only seen season 1 and I loved it. I think I watched it back when season 2 hadn't come out yet. And I watched season 1 and I was like, this is fantastic, and I just never got back to it.
I love it. I love how the build up but from the jump it's just like it's good.
Mhm.
It's just like, oh man, what's going on?
Yeah.
And then there's just like mystery about what's going
Right.
on, and
That's-
and
yeah.
these
The
things
mystery
that
is
are
done
happening.
so
Yeah.
well, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like I
Mhm.
was like just like what's gonna happen next? This whole like every episode, I'm like,
Yeah.
what's gonna happen next? Because I don't know what was going on. I
Mhm.
don't know. I had some ideas. I didn't know
Yeah.
where this is going and what was
Yeah.
happening, but they do a great job of leading you along, and I was
Yeah.
buying into it. And
Yeah.
even like in the credits, I'm looking at the credits for clues
Mm.
as to what's going on because they have all these creepy credits,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I'm like, every this is
Yeah. Good show. Really good.
Mhm.
Executed. Well, I haven't seen the last season.
Yeah.
Right?
They're still doing it. Like they cut the 4th season in half. They
In
did
half,
like a Harry
okay.
Potter.
Yeah, I gotta
Thank
get
gotcha.
onto it.
Yeah,
The
bastards.
Soprano thing.
Yeah. So number 16, Ouran High School Host Club. I
Have
have not
not
seen it.
It's everywhere.
It's very popular.
Really
It's
Yeah.
it's
I
very
never even
popular.
heard of it.
It's very
Hmm.
popular.
interesting.
But yeah,
I
looks
I don't even
looks
know.
like a great love story.
It
Must
is.
be
You can
nice.
tell by the artwork. It's one of those romantic.
Show. What's that? There's like
Yeah, I know.
written for guys and written for girls, like
Yeah.
Shodo or show. I forgot what. It
Yeah,
was.
Don't-
yeah, I know what you're
yeah.
talking about.
Yeah.
You're on
We
there.
got
Get
you.
into it. I don't even know what it's about. I don't know if these guys are. I don't know if they're gay or if they're like I don't know. I don't know. It's like I think it's some sort of girl fantasy.
Yeah.
These handsome
But
guys that do.
You guys
something.
let us know
Well, yeah, you
Right.
guys
what
know
it's
what you
about
think it
because
is. I don't know.
we don't know.
Yeah,
I
what
have
it
no
is.
clue.
yes. I might have
Yeah.
to read it, but I
Yeah.
mean it's super
Um,
popular.
Yeah.
Next
Good
one,
team.
number 15, Devilman, Crybaby. I have not seen it. A friend of mine's seen it, and he loves it. He thinks it's really good. I don't know if I would. I mean,
I know it has a
This high on the
crossover
list?
with the Cyborg 009.
Oh, okay.
yeah, I think that's
which
yeah. I've
and
seen
I
that too,
was
yeah.
watching. I was like, Jesus, man, this
Yeah.
is pretty crazy,
Yeah.
especially for Cyborg 009.
Yeah,
So
I've seen some of those. Yeah,
I didn't even get to finish it, but I don't know how it would rank on
Yeah.
this.
right. And Devilman is an old series. I remember
Yeah,
when
that's
I was
for
a
sure.
kid.
That I
Yeah,
know is old.
that
Yeah.
came out right.
All right.
But this new series, yeah, I don't know if
They're
I put
saying
it
that's
that
the
high.
one on the list. Interesting.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
number
it's weird.
12
I mean, I haven't
or
seen
number
it. So no.
15 or whatever. So number 14 is Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer. You already know my thoughts.
Do,
A
do-
very,
do you
very,
think it shouldn't be on the top 25 list at all?
I kind of, I don't know. It's that whole thing again, right?
Yeah.
Like the
Mhm.
impact.
Yeah.
Like
It goes back to that.
And maybe not top 10, but like close.
Oh, just
Right.
based on impact, but like story and everything, it's not really anything crazy new, right?
It's definitely for
Not
me.
impressive,
It's not
yeah.
anything that I haven't seen.
Yeah,
before.
I hate
Yeah.
saying that. I'm not super impressed with it. You know, a
Yeah.
lot of people are. A lot of
But
people
a
love
lo-
it,
And I feel like this is like their Naruto, right?
I agree. I
It could
agree.
be
For some
Yeah,
people.
like
it is,
a
yeah.
good introduction into anime. Like
Yeah.
I feel like
yeah.
I didn't hear a lot about it, and then I heard this,
Mhm.
and it was like everybody started just watching. It's just waves of people watching
Right.
anime,
Yeah.
and I'm just like,
And the art
if he
style is very
gave-
cool.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
or the attack styles, or I should say, are kind of
Yeah.
cool. The character designs
That's a good
are
point.
kind of
That's
whatever.
maybe that's because like Naruto was like 2002. I was reading the
Probably.
manga, 2003. I was reading the manga, so yeah.
so
Makes
it's,
sense, yeah.
it's huge.
It's the same as
So-
like remember how you and I used to like Dexter's Lab and that show Giant Test came out. Like this is the
Oh,
dumbest
yeah.
shit I've ever seen in
This
my
is-
life. But it's your brother. But your brother enjoyed it though. You know,
Yeah,
The
like, he
next
loved it.
generation. Yeah,
Oh, right.
So,
yeah,
yeah.
because that is kind of a knockoff of that a little bit, huh?
exactly. Yeah.
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 So, yeah, Demon Slayer, I don't know if I put it that high.
Yeah.
Code Geass,
Cool.
Lelouch the Rebellion. Have you guys seen that one?
I
haven't
have
seen
seen it. And
You have?
I loved it.
It's
I
good.
loved
I
it
hear,
too.
right? I hear it's really
I
good.
loved
right?
it too. It's like
Yeah.
Death Note meets Gundam.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's really
Okay.
good. I don't know if I would put it above Death Note though.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
But I mean, it does have some. I mean, if you
Mhm.
want that, well, no, Death Note had a supernatural element too, but this one
Mhm.
kind of has a bit of a supernatural
Mhm.
element to it as well.
Yeah,
So
same
it's
thing.
it's
same
really good.
concept.
Yeah,
like
same
a
concept.
chess.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
Game of
chess
chess, yeah.
game, game of
Mhm.
chess with in the military
Yeah.
and with mobile suits.
In mobile seats.
Yeah.
Cool.
So really
So
cool.
that's definitely worth
Yeah.
watching. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely watch that if you haven't seen it. Samurai Champloo.
Huge.
That's
12.
interesting. It's number 12,
Mhm.
and this came out a while ago too, but it's
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
high on the
about
list.
about 20 years.
Yeah. Early 2000s or
Yeah.
mid
20 years
2000s.
ago.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and when it comes to just music,
Yeah.
It's really funky.
Nujabes came
Yeah.
in, and pretty much this whole was it lo-fi?
Yeah.
I feel like
True. Yeah.
like a lot of the hip hop artists or lo-fi artists or whatever like
Mhm.
looked at Nujabes, and it was like
Yeah.
the start of this. So
Mm.
there's Jay Dilla, and it was a huge impact
Yeah.
on not only anime but music.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I say it belongs on the list because there's nothing else like it.
Yeah, very
Like,
much.
I don't think
so.
there's I don't think there's a single show that even resembles
Right,
this.
right.
It's so
it's
different.
so funky. It's
Yeah,
so
Yes,
funky.
it's so good,
stylistic.
yeah.
And, very, very
Right.
different. Yeah.
And they make kind of like modern jokes.
Yeah,
but it
exactly,
takes place
yeah.
in the past. It's really, really good. Really
Yeah.
good. Let's see. I haven't even heard of this one. Number
Yeah.
11.
Bacano.
Bacano, I have
Bacano.
seen this around. I have not watched it.
Yeah, I have not seen.
And it's
or
only
heard-
16 episodes, Jay, so that might be something for you to watch because
Ooh,
you like
it might
short
be.
stuff.
Yeah. And it's
You like
number
short
11 on
stuff.
here.
Number 11, yeah.
That's my wife.
She's
short.
Number 10.
Number 10.
Top 10. We're going top 10.
Right,
people.
here we are.
There you
Top
go.
10.
Thanks for
This
staying with us.
should definitely be
Yeah.
higher on the list, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
FLCL, Fooly Cooly.
Yeah,
Fooly
Fooly Cooly is
Cooly.
probably top 3 for me.
Right,
I
out-
came out a while ago.
Yeah.
Insane that like only 5 episodes?
6 episodes.
6 episodes.
Yeah,
and the
super short.
impact that
Mm-hmm.
it created. It's crazy. It's
Yeah.
same thing as Samurai Champloo. Nothing like this.
Yeah.
Nothing. There's nothing like this. Not even
Completely
close. Not even
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
Music
and
is amazing.
the music's the best.
The pillows
animation
are great.
styles.
Bound,
And this-
bound, bound.
Yeah, but this one though, this reminded me of this was a transition of like Dragon Ball era animation to like sharper animation. I think
Yeah,
Fooly
like
Cooly
more
was-
digital.
Yeah,
It was like you started seeing less of the cell shaded, more
Yeah.
of the digital
Yeah,
coloring, and just like
Oh, I
more
got you.
stylized
yeah.
stuff that you never
Mhm.
got to see, and
Yeah.
it was great.
Very modern. But yeah,
Yeah,
one
very
of my
modern.
favorites,
Yeah.
probably hands down.
And
easily.
the FLCL2 they have out there as well.
We will not
Garbage.
talk
I
about
won't
it.
even- I'm not
We
even
are
gonna watch
wasting
it.
minutes, seconds, just talking
Just
about
talk-
that.
Yeah, right?
All right,
But
number 9.
FLCL should be higher on the list.
Yeah,
Yes.
hands down, hands down.
Yu Yu Hakusho is number 9.
The fact that it's even on
Yeah,
the top
and this
10.
high up too. That kind of
Mhm.
shows how much people loved it.
Yeah. I
I-
remember it during the Toonami age, and I really
Yeah.
enjoyed it back then. I haven't seen it modern and like as an adult, but
I have, and
Yeah.
it still
Still
holds
holds
up.
up?
It
Yeah.
still holds up. It's
I
so
never
good.
got
Huh.
that much into it.
Hmm.
I've seen a lot of the episodes, and it was, just more like shonen superhero fighting, so to
Yeah.
speak. I never really got
Hmm.
super into it. I
Yeah.
know people loved it, but
It's definitely not as different like anymore, right? Like there's
Yeah.
Oh,
shows
yeah.
just like that.
okay,
Oh,
I got you.
yeah.
I got
that
you.
are-
That's
but
true.
like it's for its time.
yeah,
it
for the
was-
time it was good. Yeah,
And and it's number 9 on the list today.
Yeah.
Today it's number
Today,
9,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
that's interesting.
I think that and maybe Trigun should be flopped personally, but
Maybe.
Trigun
Mhm.
is fantastic. But anyway,
right.
number 8,
Yeah.
Neon Genesis Evangelion.
I didn't see it.
Have you seen it?
I seen it when it came out on Toonami.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then
It might have been pretty edited, maybe. or-
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm not sure. I
Oh.
haven't seen it as an adult. And I did
Yeah.
enjoy liking it. It was so crazy.
This is
Especially
one of those,
for kids, quote unquote.
Right, right,
cartoon,
right.
Yeah,
You know,
Mhm.
edited.
and people. It's got like this like strange kind of cult following to it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like some people love it. Like this was like the second coming
Yeah,
kind of thing. I personally think it's so fucking overhyped.
really.
Yeah, dude, I am
Wow.
not impressed with it. And
Okay.
I mean, I saw it a while ago, and I really do want to watch it again to be
Mhm.
like, I don't know, because the way it ended kind of up in the air. Then they kept doing remakes
Yeah.
of the ending, and I was not impressed with it. I think this
Mm.
thing is all fucking hype.
Interesting.
I want to fucking
So now
punch
you're on
this
top
anime
25,
in
huh?
the face. Huh?
Not even on top 25 then, huh?
Yes. Yeah. No.
Gotcha.
No.
right.
Yeah.
But
but
I
like I
know
said,
which
it's
one.
popular.
Which one is, though?
Number 7?
Number 7. You know what? Yeah, number 7, Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter. A lot of the episodes are they're just kind of whatever. They're cool and they're fun and they're exciting and all that kind of stuff, but they're kind of, there's a lot of cool world building. They have a very cool
Mhm.
world that they've built and established, a good lore and all that.
Yeah.
To me it doesn't get like this is amazing until you hit the Chimera Ant saga.
Okay. Yeah. I'm actually in the middle of their training, or they're doing a test. In the middle
Okay.
of the test.
Yeah, probably are they getting their hunter license
Yeah.
or okay, yeah.
That's where I'm at. Like
Yeah.
they went through they had to choose a door,
Okay.
and they ended up choosing
Oh yeah,
the other
okay,
door,
yeah.
and then broke into the
Right,
other side.
yeah.
That was genius. I was like,
Yeah,
yes.
that's still at the
That was
beginning. Yeah,
good.
they
Yeah.
have a cool part where they go into a video game, so to speak. They go into a video game. That one's really cool. But then right after that, they go into the Chimera Ant saga, and I think it's great.
Yeah.
oh,
Whatever when people are not at the top of the food chain,
Mm,
Oh,
then
gotcha.
it starts getting interesting when people are
Nice.
getting eaten,
all right.
and
we're
they
almost, oh,
man, and
Yeah.
everybody's getting eaten, even the kids.
Oh,
I was getting spared. Let me see. My phone has betrayed me.
Number 6 is Mob Psycho
100.
Okay, this
I love this show.
Really?
You love
loved it.
Did you really? Okay.
I loved it. I loved how like weird it was.
Yeah,
for one.
that was cool.
The style was different. It was definitely the same creator from
One Punch Man.
Oh yeah,
I'm seeing it,
100%.
and that looks like the same. Yeah,
Yeah.
art style. Yeah,
I love
Right.
how the balance between comedy and action, very similar to One Punch Man, and I love the story arc. It was good. I watched it multiple times, and I watched season 2.
Okay. And it's really popular too because they made a live action movie of it. It didn't come out that long ago. And they've already made in Japan, they've already made a live action movie of it. I'm trying to think if I heard anything about them making another one, like an American version of it. I saw some of it, and it was very quirky, but I wasn't super impressed by it. I wouldn't put it in my top 10 for sure. But
it doesn't belong in here with
yeah, but it's crazy
greatest, yeah.
popular.
Yeah.
With in Japan and America too, obviously.
All right.
Let me see, number 5. It's interesting that it's this high up.
Hajime.
Yeah, Hajime no
Is
Ippo.
this Ebo the Grappler? Same.
No,
that's a different one. That's Baki.
That's Baki the Grappler.
That's different. Sorry.
Oh,
Ippo.
that's a good one
That's
too.
a different one. Okay.
This one is really good. I read the manga of it, and it's really good. It's about this Japanese kid who becomes a boxer, and he's fantastic in it. Or the show it's very to kind of show like that pugilist, like the boxing aspect of it. They show it from the good guy and the quote unquote bad guy's perspective. You know what I mean? You could root for either one. Number 4, Monster. Never heard of it.
Never heard of this.
But it's in the top 4.
It says a
It's number
mature,
4.
gritty thriller though, so I will.
Okay,
watch
yeah,
out
I like
for
that
it.
kind of stuff. I like that kind of stuff.
Me
Number
too.
3 is One Piece.
That's probably on there, right? I
Yeah,
haven't
It's
seen
for
it,
sure.
but-
It should be on there.
It should be where it's
one of
at.
the-
Yeah.
Number 3, top 5.
I would debate make that even my number 2 maybe.
Could be a lot
I
of people's
love-
number 1.
Right. Yeah, it probably
Yeah.
is. It's probably number 1. It's an ongoing series. Trent, your mom loves it.
Yeah,
I love it.
super into
So
it, yeah.
So we are right. Your
Yeah.
mom and I are correct. Everybody else is dumb. Number 2 is Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm not mad at that.
Not even surprised though.
Yeah, I won't argue it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about
Yeah.
number 2, but
Quality,
I mean, yeah.
But
I mean,
think
it's still
iconic,
great
though.
though.
Very iconic.
Iconic.
Though, I
It's
think,
yeah, that's true.
One,
Just for
yeah.
that reason, very
Mhm.
iconic, very iconic.
And for the creator to have 2 major hits that are completely different that are unlike anything else
Yeah.
in anime world is pretty
And what about
impressive
like the
too.
music and all that in it too,
Oh,
right?
same,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh
So,
yeah, the impact.
Same.
Yeah.
Same thing
Same,
as
same.
Samurai Champloo.
yeah.
Guys onto something. Yeah.
Okay, and number 1, Full
Yeah.
Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yes.
That is crazy.
I can't
it does not
argue.
belong
What?
on number 1.
I see,
number
I
1?
I don't know about
It's
number
great.
1.
I love this. And, you
Yeah.
know, I've always loved this.
Yeah, maybe 2 or 3, maybe.
Yeah.
Well,
number
it's-
1 is crazy.
It's
Yeah.
my favorite anime though of all time. So I
Yeah,
agree
I'm
with
not
the
even
list.
mad at that, yeah.
I think there's nothing like that as far as storytelling,
Yeah,
characters.
it's good.
I think it like I don't think there's anything wrong with the show at all.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So,
it has a good balance.
Yeah.
You know, all
Yeah.
the characters are great and
Yeah.
everyone, it's good.
Yeah,
really
it's,
good.
it's so creative.
It
Okay,
is. It
so
is
good.
100%. I think
yeah.
the only thing I'm thinking about is impact, I suppose. Like, I mean, I know everybody that has seen this
I
loves
see.
it. I've never
That makes
I've
sense,
never heard
yeah.
anybody say anything bad about it. It'd be weird if you did. Maybe just how crazy dark it gets sometimes,
Yeah.
but that makes it good.
Mhm.
Just for the impact reason,
Yeah.
I don't know if I would put it at number 1,
Okay.
but it's
Yeah.
still,
Yeah.
it is one of the best. Like, you please watch Full Metal
Yeah.
Alchemist if you
Yeah.
haven't seen that.
Both of them. But what are you
Yeah,
guys'
true.
number 1s then if you were to say before you can run out of time here?
All right. I don't know, Dragon Ball Z or One Piece for me.
Okay. Jay?
My number 1,
Yeah.
Trigun.
Trigun?
I was
Yeah.
saying is on
Okay.
my-
Okay.
That makes sense.
I'm
Yeah.
probably still sitting on Brotherhood or Fully Cooley. Those are
Okay, that's cool.
probably
That's cool.
yeah, my ones.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Is that it? We're out of time?
We're out of time.
We're out of time. We made it to the top 25.
Bam. Yeah, go check
IGN
that
thing.
stuff out.
Yeah, check out the list for yourself. It'll be in the show
Mhm.
notes. But also, yeah, that's it. That's it for the Geek
Top
Street News this
25
week.
animes.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week.
We love you.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
it's back.
love, we like
The
you a
love is
lot.
back.
We
The
like
love
you
is
a
back.
lot.
yeah.
Just be clear.